Hi, I'm Abigail, a Denver local who's explored much of the state of Colorado. In this video, I'm going to take you through 8 of my go-to day trips from Denver. Be sure to watch until the end as I'll tell you about the hidden gems in one of my favorite nearby mountain towns. After this video, click the link in the description to read our full Denver day trips guide on travellemming.com. If you only have time for one day trip from Denver, then head to Colorado's Rocky Mountain National Park. Whenever friends and family come to visit, this destination is always on the itinerary. You'll find hiking trails of all skill levels along with activities like horseback riding, mountain biking, and winter snowshoeing. But even if you prefer a more sedentary trip, there's still plenty to do. You can take photos of Colorado wildlife like elk and pika, and of course, grab a souvenir or two. Also, be sure to drive the scenic routes along Trail Ridge Road and Bear Lake Corridor. If you don't have a car, know that there are also popular group tours available. I'll drop a link to those in the description. Boulder, Denver's hip cousin, is actually on the way to Rocky Mountain National Park and may make a good complement for a full day's adventure, but there's so much to explore in Boulder alone. Check out the craggy rock formations of the famed Flatirons and take a drive up Flagstaff Mountain. You can also shop, dine, and watch street performers at the Pearl Street Pedestrian Mall. Note that most destinations on this list are best accessed with a vehicle. However, from Denver's Union Station, you can take the Flatiron Flyer Express bus to Boulder, making this a great destination for budget travelers. Meanwhile, a day trip to the Royal Gorge Suspension Bridge is especially great for families. Activities at the park include ziplining and riding an aerial gondola over the expansive canyon. But the star attraction of this Canyon City destination is the highest suspension bridge in the United States. Supported by more than 4,000 steel cables, the bridge hangs 956 feet above the Arkansas River. Whitewater rafting this powerful section of river is truly one of the best experiences in the state. But it's not the #1 activity on our list. Want to know what is? You'll have to watch our Things to Do in Colorado video next. Located in Colorado Springs, Garden of the Gods is another great day trip for the whole family, and budget travelers too, having free entry. Several trails in the park are easy and paved, and come up close to giant red sandstone formations. I highly recommend Perkins Central Garden Trail as it's one of the best hikes in the state. And to my fellow adventure seekers, I encourage you to book a Garden of the Gods rock climbing tour. No experience is necessary, and if you're curious to learn more, there's a link in the description. The next day trip on our list is a quick trip to that like button. Just kidding. But in all seriousness, it's a lot of work to put these videos together, and your support really means a lot to us. Plus, that click allows you to see similar videos to help you plan your Colorado adventures. Next, let me tell you about Idaho Springs. This nearby mountain town is steeped in mining history. Fun and educational attractions include the Phoenix Gold Mine and the mighty Argo Gold Mill and Tunnel. Of course, outdoor recreation is also abundant, with nearby skiing, ATVing, and fly fishing opportunities. Be sure to grab a slice of Colorado-style pizza at the original Bojo's location downtown, and stop at Tommyknocker Brewery next door too. Their green chili lager is a personal favorite. The Mount Evans Scenic Byway is another attraction not far from Idaho Springs. From town, you'll head southwest, making your way up the tallest paved road in North America. The Byway climbs to the top of Mount Evans, one of Colorado's many 14ers. 14ers are mountains that exceed over 14,000 feet in elevation, and many locals look to peak bag all 58 found in state. But if you're visiting, that type of extreme hike may not be ideal, especially if you live closer to sea level. Rather, you can climb switchbacks from the comfort of your vehicle. Keep an eye out for bighorn sheep and mountain goats, and at the summit, enjoy panoramic views of the Front Range. If you find this video to be inspiring, you've got to check out the Travel Lemming blog. Our guides are written by knowledgeable locals from all over the world. They're experts in their regions and provide honest and comprehensive insights. Take advantage of this free travel resource by visiting travellemming.com or simply add the word lemming when searching any destination on Google. Red Rocks Amphitheater is also another great day trip from Denver. Located in Morrison, this world-famous venue hosts musicians of all genres. Performers local to Colorado are often featured, like jam band String Cheese Incident and electronic jazz group Big Gigantic. But headliner musicians from across the map are also honored to perform at this unique outdoor space. Red Rocks also hosts events like movie nights and yoga on the rocks. Even if your day trip doesn't coincide with an event, it's absolutely worth visiting, regardless of day or season. Last but not least, Golden. Found just 30 minutes outside of Denver, this town is most associated with Coors Brewery. Of course, their tours are fun, but there are so many hidden gems here that few out-of-state visitors know about. First, if visiting in the summer, go tubing along Clear Creek. You can rent your tube right there along the water. Second, take a drive up Lookout Mountain. The views are beautiful, and the Buffalo Bill Museum and Grave makes for an interesting stop. And lastly, the trails in Golden are just incredible. Hike Mount Galbraith, go mountain biking on North Table, and be sure to visit Golden Gate Canyon State Park. Remember to click the link in the description to read our full guide featuring even more epic day trips from Denver. And remember that there's still plenty of adventure to be had without ever leaving city limits. In fact, I'll bet you haven't even yet checked off everything on my list of the 14 best things to do in Denver. But I guess you'll have to watch that video next to find out.